starting to get really, really busy here, actually. And you know what the best part is? We've got Senator Vern White here taking his job oh so seriously. I have done nothing this morning but eat breakfast sandwiches and drink coffee. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I love to see you hard at work.
You know what? Don't you say it's like change either. I'd be rude of you. No, it's great here today. I can't believe great staff. I can't believe how hard they work. Fantastic, fantastic patrons coming in, saying hi, donating money. So a great day, camp day. It's spectacular. Great way to help kids in Canada. So.
Is this your first camp day?
No, it's not my first camp day, but I have a problem with these bags every time, by the way. It's not my first camp day, but it's my first time on this one here on March Road, and great folks here, great staff. It's I live near here, so it's the one I visit the most, actually.
You kind of look like you've done this before.
You know what? I haven't done it well enough, but these guys kick your ass, I'll tell you. I'm not allowed to swear, so I won't, but they kick it, I swear to God.
You're pretty darn close to it, flirting with the line. Thanks so much for chatting with us and for supporting today.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
All right, you too. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so joining us now is Amit. He's a past camper. How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
Great. So tell me about how did you become a camper with the Tim Hortons camp?
Well, it all started when I was 12 years old. Within my community center, my program coordinator there told me I was chosen to go to camp for 10 days, and it was an awesome experience. I mean, I got to do so many activities, including like archery, rock climbing, and tubing. Best 10 days of my life when I was 12, and I continued for 6 years on after that.
Had you ever done archery or tubing before then?
No, within our community, it was a community that was close, but we never experienced anything outside of our community. We played baseball, soccer, but never archery or rock climbing or tubing. The concept of going behind a boat on a tube was just amazing as a 12-year-old.
Absolutely. Now, I think it's kind of interesting because you weren't just chosen. There was a bit of luck incorporated into the fact that you actually got to go to camp. How did that work?
Yeah, actually, 6 children names were put into a hat, and my name was one of the 6 that was chosen to go to camp. So I was the chosen one, I guess, in a sense.
And where was the camp located?
It was in Tatamagouche, Nova Scotia. So the best thing I remember from there, well, not the best thing, the most memorable thing from Nova Scotia was the taste of the water. It was a salt water taste, so I'll never forget that.
Had you ever swam in salt water before?
No, never actually. And I remember a jellyfish on my leg, and I got to pick it up with my hand. First time seeing a jellyfish, it was an awesome experience.
I bet. And how often does a 12-year-old get to be exposed to that kind of thing? Do you think that you ever would have been able to do any of that had it not been for the camp?
No, I don't think so at all, God bless my parents, but sometimes financial situations aren't always the best in terms of these economical times.
So did you keep going year after year? How did it progress from there?
I was chosen to come back for a second year to join the youth leadership program. I continued for another 5 years until I graduated from the youth leadership program, where Tim Hortons has been by my side now throughout school in my second year master's program at the University of Ottawa. So studying civil engineering. So it's been a great 6 years. Thanks to the foundation, of course.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's a very tough program, isn't it?
It is. But with the foundation by my side and all I learned from the camp and youth leadership program, nothing's impossible is what I've learned. So.
And we'll be talking to Amit a little bit later about exactly what that 5-step program, the leadership program, is all about, because that's a bit more of an advanced program that not every camper gets to experience, right?
That's right. First year you join sort of a recreational camp. You stay on camp on the grounds for 10 days and don't do anything in the wilderness or in terms of youth leadership program building. So the 5 years after your first year is the program that the Tim Hortons Children Foundation sort of came up to transition, from becoming a teenager and an older teen into the real world and whatnot. So.
Okay, I'm gonna pick your brain a little bit more in about I would say about an hour. Are you gonna be here then?
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Perfect. In the meantime, everybody that comes by and buys a coffee, 100% of the proceeds are going to the Tim Hortons Children's Foundation. Or you can text the word CAMP, C-A-M-P, to 45678 and make a $5 donation. Stay with us. We've got more coming up from Tim Hortons here on Carling on CTV Morning Live.